Hello Tauruses, welcome to your mid-month reading for November, mid-month tune-up rather. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Yes, I know I'm behind, better late than never. Now I have a horrible cold on the tail of, I just got over COVID, now I have a bad cold. Okay, teacher life, that's how it is, right? Anyways, let's get to it. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Tauruses? For the period of, well, for the middle of November 2021 and moving into December. What do you see? What do they need to know to reach a higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages would be greatly appreciated. And we thank you for Taurus's middle of November moving into December. What are the general energies that you see for Taurus? Middle of November into December, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. Challenge position, we have the Nine of Swords in the upright. Okay. Also, make sure you keep on putting up your 2022 sun and moon predictions. I still have some requests out. Also check out your 2021 sun moon predictions while you're waiting in this final month for me to get them all done. Ten of Swords in the upright is for advice. God, that guy has a sword in his head. What the hell? I didn't even notice that. Also, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate. We end on the Chariot card in the upright. What is going on with you guys? Okay, so immediately I got a general situation is that your general energies, you guys are having a difficult time moving on from something. It's not easy. You wish you could heal. You wish you could be over it. You wish you could get that apology. You wish you could get that closure, but that's not happening. So it's kind of stymieing your ability to kind of move on and ability to actually, you know, heal from this. Mentally, physically, spiritually, what have you. Well, probably mentally and spiritually, not physically. Let's hope it's not physically. So that seems to be what the problem is. And obviously, it looks like it's going to be in relation to a connection, a personal connection of some sort. But you're just having a really hard time with it. Now, the challenge position, we have the Nine of Swords in the upright, which indicates to me you guys are really in your head about this, overthinking, staying awake at night, wondering why you weren't good enough, ruminating. As a result of all of that, you have these negative thoughts that are snowballing into anxiety, possibly depression, and what have you. Not a really good thing. So it really is a challenge for you. You guys are definitely overthinking something to a fault, overanalyzing it to a fault, and I think it's going to end up affecting you from an emotional standpoint, or emotional mental standpoint, so to speak. Advice, they're telling you, as painful as it is, as horrible as it was, it's over and it's done with, and it needs to be over and done with. Okay, the Ten of Swords is when something ends. It's very unpleasant. It's pain that you can feel, you know, in the bottoms of your being, so to speak. You feel helpless, you feel powerless, but it has to be done. This cycle has to end, no matter, you know, how you kind of feel about it. And and if it has already ended, then they're telling you need to accept it, that this had to happen for a reason. As much as it sucks, it had to come to pass, okay? Because you need to start a new cycle. And I see you guys doing that because we have the Chariot card in the upright, which is the card of Cancer as you move forward. And I think you're really going to kind of focus on, so you're going to let this, you know, end, be over it, and then you're going to focus on your own goals, and you're going to do you, okay? So I feel like you're going to have this whole different mindset. You're going to feel more determined, more focused to kind of push through this, and you're going to do that by putting your goals first, making that a priority for you. Some of you could be saving up for a new car. That's actually one of the things that goes along with the Chariot. So you decide, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to compromise for anybody else, and it's kind of full steam ahead. So, I mean, it ends on a good note. I think you have a hard time getting to the end point. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here in reverse? For, yeah, you're very disappointed, crying days on end, you know, not believing in yourself, really upset. And I'm sure you guys aren't showing it. You're probably repressing it. You don't want anyone to know. That you want to look very cool and composed on the outside, but inside I feel like you're absolutely tortured and kind of messed up because of it. Why is the Nine of Swords here in reverse? Yep, because the ending was so painful. You're just thinking it and overthinking it and what have you. might be a really down time for you. It might be a really dark time. You know, the Ten of Swords for me is a rock bottom where you actually have to pull yourself up, hand over hand. But that's what you have to do. I mean, endings usually don't end well. I mean, in what I've seen, they have ended amicably, but more so I've seen them end very painful. And so whoever's on the losing end has a really hard time getting out of it. I mean, we have a fair amount of swords here, which means this is a lot of mental stuff going on. And the thing about the mental things is that you can alter that. You can choose how you think. You can choose, you know, what your mind is focused on and things like that. So you might want to use that to your advantage and step out of this if you can. Easier said than done, right? Why is the Ten of Swords here? In the upright, who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, so what they're saying is, you know, accept the fact it's over and done with. It didn't, you know, maybe you're upset about a lot of things. Maybe you're not getting your closure, you know, what have you. But you need to you never are going to get that. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you know, you're feeling like, you know, maybe there's something that you should have gotten, or you should have been able to keep something, or, you know, and you just have to accept this is over, this is done with. You're not going to get what you deserved. You might have felt like you put a lot more into this than the other person did, so you're having resentment because of that. But there's a lot of acceptance that has to go on in the advice position is what I'm getting. Why is the Chariot card here in the upright? Who is this person? What's this energy? I do see you moving on and focusing on your own stuff. Oh, not really. So, so what is it? Fake it till you make it? Are you just kind of acting like you're moving forward on things? You're projecting that. You want people to see that, but you aren't really doing that, because the Death card in reverse is the card of Scorpio, and that's an indication to me that you're really reluctant to totally let go of this. You know, there's a part of you that's still holding on to this, even though you know it's terrible for you. There's a part of you that's still not accepting it, but what you might be doing is just thinking that if you focus on the goals that you have, it'll take your mind off of this, and then eventually we'll move on. But I do see you're still holding on to it. So it looks like a very difficult time for you guys. I feel very, you know, I feel for you. If this resonates with you, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. It's certainly something I can help you with. Otherwise, make sure you click on the link below for your extra that has your love, career, finances, and health in there. Make sure you put up your 2022 Sun, Moon reading requests. Check out my 2021s. They're still in my playlist. Also check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate, support the channel. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.